The first requirement for a quality coating on fabricated steel is proper surface preparation. For years, many people chose to grind, which was a reasonable method. However, we recently compared blasting versus grinding to determine which method provided superior surface preparation. First, safety. With grinding, there are many safety concerns, which include weld splatter, working at dangerous heights, crawling over pipes or pieces of steel weldments, and the possibility of injury from the grinder itself. And secondly, you get a better surface quality from blasting. The grinding process is unpredictable and creates less of an aggressive and more irregular profile than a blasted surface. This creates problems when trying to get a coating to adhere to the surface. In comparison, blasting creates a surface profile which improves adhesion by increasing the total surface area. Additionally, the angular pattern of the profile will stop any shearing. Blasting also exposes any welding inconsistencies in porosity, helping to catch any mistakes before painting. Comparing performance speed and productivity metrics, blasting is typically 88% faster. For instance, Heil, a Blast One customer specializing in manufacturing refuse truck bodies, were recently convinced to make the switch from grinding to blasting. They transitioned from having 5 guys grind for 70 minutes on one box to one person blasting for 45 minutes. That is an 88% reduction in the manpower required for surface preparation for their boxes. Here's what they had to say.
What has been your observation with grinding versus blasting?
It's a whole lot cleaner. I mean, and I think it's going to be safer for our employees in the long run for getting hit with the grinding disc and weld slag and all that stuff like that. In the long term, I think it's better for our customers as far as, you know, the paint bonding, the paint and primer bonding to the metal better. So I think in the long run, I think that's what the upper management looked at, try to eliminate paint defects.
It's a lot cleaner, but I mean, it's the whole safety, you know, you're not putting guys in danger, having them up in the air. You know, one of our biggest safety issues was a weld splatter, you know, getting hit in people's eyes. So that's, you know, going to practically take that completely away. So I mean, but it's cleaner. I mean, the trucks look a lot better even after they're painted. So I mean, we really are happy so far with what we've seen.
First is labor. So grinding, you need 5 people per truck, and still we don't meet the cycle time. We need 50 minutes per truck, and manually grinding is around an hour or over an hour. I would say like from an hour to 70 minutes. So with the blasting, we now see that we can meet our cycle time of 50 minutes. And of course, less labor, right? So we have 5 people in manual grinding, and in blasting, we have 1 guy. So it's a big difference. We have seen a big improvement on as far as adhesion, paint adhesion. I would say 20 to 30% improvement. So yeah, it's a big difference because as you know, manually you miss spots. It's easier to miss. With blasting, it's almost every area covered. So yeah, it's a big improvement as far as quality.
Now obviously, there are instances and projects that may still require the use of grinding, and we understand that. And to facilitate your productivity and safety in those instances, we do offer Trelawney hand tools. And we think this video regarding a dangerous syndrome called halves is what you should watch next if you or your team spend a significant amount of time using those hand tools. We hope you've enjoyed this tip of the month. See you next time.